Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Yoshi here. Welcome you back to my blind playthrough of Hot Wheels Unleashed for Nintendo Switch. Or should I call it Hot Wheels Unleashed? I don't know. Anyways, we're still trying to take out the bosses so we can get through more individual races. We just now gotten a couple of the cars upgraded, and I'll show you that we also upgraded another car, GT Scorcher. We're going to be using this car in the next two races to test how fast it actually is, and if we mess up or like start losing a bit more often despite having like top speed on this thing, we'll try and switch back to the manga after that. I just thought I would try something different. After all, I didn't buy the other pack just to do other stuff. Since I'm not playing on medium anymore, I can pretty much use whatever car I want, and this one is fairly strong actually. Its brakes are the only really tight thing of, oh actually no, its brakes are about the same. It's the acceleration that might be bad, but to be fair, we already have acceleration. What's this? Hot Wheels Ultimate Parking. Alright, what kind of track do we have going on here? This one seems really wicked. We'll see if this fast speed car can handle it or not. At the very least, it does seem to be still about the same controls, so that could help. Oh yeah, it also does have control boost, so we'll be able to, of course, go down to this and get through this thing fast, but it's not as much boost as we would have normally. That's actually probably better in some cases, so. Okay, good. We made it through that just fine. So, this car is about the same drifting as the other car, just as I would suspect. The big difference is it doesn't have has a more signatures instead. Somehow Pumperino got it. No idea that is actually slightly faster. Okay, we'll go ahead and do Sonic. Okay, well, we survived somehow. This is still technically on easy. I'm not jump around to not not used to this at all. This might have actually made my life a lot more miserable. I think it's usually what drives it fast, if anything. Besides, we've not put on easy. I think the game might just be naturally tougher, honestly. Mean if the game's easy mode is now also not good enough. Yeah, we can't even catch up to what's going on. I think we're just bad. I think we simply do not know how to turn it. I think that's what's making this hard. Okay, let's move past these users finally. Finally cut out to this idiot. Oh, probably faster to just respawn multiple times. There's a little bit of it, but at least you kind of have to waste more time by waiting for your car to unfortunately come. That was this part's been very hard so far. This time we'll take a completely different route this time. Yeah, I think this time is definitely going to be, in fact, it's definitely going to be a nightmare to play on. Honestly, I don't even know how we're going to get done this time on this. It seems really rough. I was found kind of failed so far. Thankfully, the big difference is the cars don't seem to be able to catch up wide time. They only get ahead because we've been doing quite a bit. Okay, there we go. We finally do it right. Okay, I'm starting to think this car may not be the best. The brakes are what's really making it a bit annoying about that. It's just pretty much better. Yeah, essentially that. Okay, let's go back to move right over that gap. And we avoided that this time as well. I believe we'll get into this section on keep on speeding up. Let's break this right away here. Alright, this time we didn't get stuck. Good. Alright, we're going pretty strongly this time. There we go. We made it. We survived this time. Okay, we survived that as well. Let's not lose here and not do any shenanigans this time. Just focus on staying on the track. That would be nice. Now. Okay, let's go ahead and cruise around this. There we go. We had to take that car a bit slow, then again, it wasn't really making all these that fast speeds, unfortunately. God, the map is the fact that to play this game at fast speeds just simply doesn't always work out the time. Okay, alright, I had a bit more braking pressure. Did not slide off quickly. We'll just boost up to get our speed back and we should be able to win. Right. Go ahead and bounce Vega now and alright, there we go. Thankfully that was still pretty straightforward. Just a little tricky. Trying to learn these new tracks definitely is tough, especially when so many of them have many moves that will just cause you to fall off. Some do work pretty well, others do not work well. Alright, I do believe we've made it to the fourth boss fight. So yeah, we should now be able to take on Terrordactyl. So we just have to win this, and we'll be fine. Let's... before we do that, though, there was one limited offer I wanted to buy, which thankfully did not get removed. Velocity Racer, that was probably going to be a very hard one to purchase otherwise, so we got that done. We'll look at it again once we get more coins. I'll try to go for some of the more expensive ones since they might be harder to get from the blind boxes. It's probably how we're going to keep collecting cars now. Alright, let's do the DC Searcher one more time. Other than that, I do not think I like this tower. So once I use it to do this boss mission, we'll change back to the other. And we're not going to use the common cars, just so you know, because they're simply not fast enough. Later on, we're not to do any unleashed times unless we use a civic car. Like I said, this game is kind of imbalanced. I did try to warn you. I may try to at least use my upgrades to get a car. It really just depends on which one I want to use of the DLC cars. Maybe I'll exclusively use the DLC cars that match what set I'm trying to play and get it done that time. Okay, alright, yep, that's the big Terrordactyl. Looks like we have some wind dust on track now. Okay, this is looking pretty intimidating. Well, compared to the other boss races, it's certainly very annoying. Kind of reminds me of that Terrordactyl from that one track in Turbo Racing. Well, let's see how this goes. There's a lot of tornadoes on this track. I can only imagine what's gonna happen. Okay, it looks like we can catch one of these this time. Okay, a lot of them. A lot of rotating. Let's not start this. So that's what happens when you get caught. It's a big mess of time here. So alright, this one will be a little bit harder to see, at least. Some nails around is probably going to be like half, let me tell you. Looks like you can't be fun on here at the very least. Alright, well, those trails are definitely going to make it a lot more difficult. I say probably should have boost on those sections which have them. Or just move the boost early so worry more about moving than clearing it up here. Alright, we made it through somehow. Okay, we made it through that. That was probably a part we could have boosted. Here. Alright, okay, we got caught here. It was pretty much all your speed when you get caught here, so you cannot jump too many times. Alright. Definitely made this boss race one of the most challenging. This is one of the ones that might seem way too hard on hard or huge difficulty, but the race is also really fast. Imagine. And again, there's so many to avoid as well. Yeah, I think that alone is going to give it a really crazy challenge. Not even just yet. Okay, that's not too. That's one of the better things about this is they also will get caught by the tornadoes as well. The electric part doesn't seem to. Okay, we messed that up again, but that was tornadoes this time. Alright, get top tied rail, please. There we go. Not see where they are. Okay, there we go. Move over to the edge here. Just go ahead and ride against the wall here. Fly past all of that. It does look pretty slow, unfortunately, but then again, what can you do when you're chased by a bunch of tornadoes? I will say this is one of the toughest tracks we've had up to this point. And how hard it must be. Okay, there's no tornadoes over here. Okay, that was too much. past this hitter and then get back into it. Okay, there was nothing I could do there. There we go, we finally caught up. White lights in particular, it can be very hard to even see where they are half the time. Get rid of those. Let's not boost here. Surprisingly, it did that section perfectly 2 times, and of course we failed it on the one line where it matters. Doesn't seem to matter yet. Alright, we just need to make sure we don't get caught by okay, they all decided to move out of our way. Thank you for that. Just do a little bit of this there. Break until home here. Back up. I guess we'll just let this go naturally. There we go. Way easier. Not getting too dry to this there. Just once we play enough of this track, we'll learn exactly where the trails are. I know there's one on the last part and a couple more before that. Alright, here, and there we go. We won, somehow. It's pretty tough, though. Definitely the toughest race up to this point. Hard and unleashed, but that must have taken people a bazillion tries to beat. I can only imagine someone actually winning that on hard. Let alone unleashed difficulty. Alright, so we've unlocked a secret thanks to that. And we got a new track, for that. Alright, so now we've done that. However, there's a problem. We can't go to here yet because we need to reveal 3 secrets first. But first, let's go ahead and do this whack again. And I'm gonna use the trap on that. I'm not gonna lie, this car is being a little weird with its controls. The other one was fine, don't get me wrong. I think Trap Manga is just way better. If you're wondering, yes, we did use Dragon Blaster for quite a bit of the playthrough at first, but now we're using this instead. There's actually a more upgraded version of Dragon Blaster, though, that you can only get for super events, or whatever they're called, I don't know. Maybe I'll do one of those if it happens to be there. Okay, this track is completely different. Still in the garage, it's just the track layout is completely changed this time. I prefer having the set edition of this car, so more done like this is probably easier. So this is an airport trail, so we're gonna have to let's just restart that lap. Don't want that to happen. Alright, let's try it again, but let's not stop immediately like that. That would be very good, maybe. To not stop like a dummy. What's a racing game and you can't see how fast you're going? Miles per hour. Doesn't make sense anymore. This is a pretty long track. Hopefully that will be the only. Wow. It just goes on and on and on. Oh my goodness, how long is this? Okay, we finally arrived on the track. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to drift really hard here. Alright, there we go. We made it to that. Here, oh, okay, alright, somehow that works just fine. So, they're on that, and there we go. Alright, we should be fine now. Go ahead and do this. Working pretty well this time. Oh, here we go. And made it through and beat the Unleashed goal on the first time. Thank goodness. Alright. Only two full tries, or one full try and one fail. So basically 2 tries. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, we're gonna clear a couple more on the top left now, and then let's continue on after that. So we're gonna go to Keenan the neighborhood here. This is the last track you would have to do before arriving at the very last section of the game. Of course, we haven't actually gone up there yet because we still have to unlock certain secrets. So now we have to kind of explore the map and do whatever we think. Because it's gonna be pretty tedious to do anything else, we'll just explore everything one at a time and try to win as many races as we can until we cannot explore there anymore, and then we'll keep doing that over and over again until we simply have no choice but to play specific races. We'll get through this game, I promise. Alright, so this is the same track as before, so let's skip it. Skip the intro at the very least. How interesting is this gonna be with racers, I wonder? Okay, we messed up a bit. I'm gonna actually take it. I just want to show you these do not really go fast yet. They don't really use much at all. They score on, but not on here. Right, let's go over here. Fine, hopefully. So it's basically just a continuous loop here. Lasts for a very long time. Oh, what in the world? That loop was so bad I nearly fell off of it. Really trying hard to mess me up, but I'm not allowing it to happen. Alright, looks like we did a clean landing this time around. Let's boost in here now. Should be fine. Why it fell on. Not actually because we were too fast, it was more like we were too slow, and yeah, that's right, we are on the once that means we would actually fall down. Okay, well, we started that somehow, despite hitting the top of the curve right there. But we're fine, and fine and dandy still. Going there, I guess. I think so far the easy tricks I mentioned has worked really well. We've made quite a bit more progress there. Now we've taken out the second to last boss in the game. We just need to get through the last one and we'll beat the main game at the very least. Alright. Let's use now. So we're still going fast enough. Ready for that. So you're literally going so slow with such a long loop that it just straight up doesn't do anything. Good. That brake worked just fine. Definitely have to wait quite a bit more in this game than in other games. Although I will admit you have to brake pretty much everywhere in it. Good, realistic racing game. Without that, how are you going to finish some of the tracks otherwise? Keep in mind, this thing is forgiving in the sense that you can crash and be just fine. What about the realistic games? You crash once, you're done. Those ones are really tough. I'll say that much. Nearly beat the Unleashed time despite being in Racer, but I'll be fine. And our best lap was also 0.7 off of the Unleashed time. Glad we beat that when we did. That would have been really hard to beat any other time. Okay. Now we at least have to go to the secret, but we still have to unlock it first. Yes, we do have to do very specific, get very specific cards if we want to finish this game. We cannot figure them out. It's going to be a long time before we finish this. I will bet now that we've done most of the tricky parts, the time trials and secrets are going to be the most difficult parts. I think once I've beaten the main thing, I'm going to have to start looking up how to do those. Alright, let's do this then, shall we? Alright, let's do that. part of the reason why it's probably won it is just because it's so cool, very realistic, and very easy to get into. I think that's what really got it. So we cannot see this wall there. Nope. Okay, we somehow probably not being unleashed time. Like I said, we have to be pretty much perfect with some of these tracks. Barely beat the normal time there. Not sure how the leash time would be possible in this, but we'll see. We'll just go into that later. Let's go for this one. This one's probably hard to get. Although, actually, come to think of it, yeah, looking at it, it doesn't seem like we have any good ones. There are specific cars you can only get from specific areas that you do need for certain races. I think you may have to win other races to unlock them, though, so I think we'll, if we just keep exploring this big, open world style, almost, or kind of level-based, adventure mode, we'll eventually find the cars and probably be able to unlock the secrets with them. So anyways, looks like we're going back to Jurassic Space Park for another race. As for the upgrades this time, I'll probably save them so I could just push upgrade one car and see if I could use that for a good amount of the races. If I could just show off getting the normal times, I'm pretty sure that'll be fine. Okay, so we've done this already, so we'll skip it. Good amount of boost time there. Steers, well, like I said, you have to use the boost a lot of the map if you want to actually get boost times. Like I said, you have to play way more aggressive than you're used to playing. Big drop, by the way, from the unleashed time to the normal time, that is. How massive of a difference that makes. Okay, let's just make up for that mess up. Well, that was more than me messing up on me, at least this time I was able to get through. Okay, good. Thanks for that. Let's wait. Start ready. Okay, we almost nearly took that turn too tight. Somehow we were able to pull it out. Tried to get loose there. There was another one that I didn't notice. waited for the landing this time. Okay, it didn't matter. Still had to redo the jump. Darn it. I don't know why it sometimes doesn't let me redo the jump there. Probably not making it this time because that big mess up happened. Right. Thankfully, they make that goal very easy, but we're gonna have to do that again, of course, to get the unleash time by not sucking, and also the game not messing up. That would be nice. It's mostly gonna be these time trials that we'll have to redo, if anything. Alright, cut for crossings next. I will say, some of even the legendary cars in this game aren't really that great. Like, there's some weird beds that are just really, either too slow or, you know, too fast and just kind of get messed up all the time. To be fair, this game doesn't really have a sense of balance. I think they were going for more like fun on this one. Okay, just track the resource a little cooler. We can get most of the race stuff done. We will be through the majority once that happens. That car was the loneliest I've ever seen. I really did not get over there. That car said no. Alright, we're gonna take that left this way. That right way. Just pass these in so they don't get in our way. Alright, it's done. Poop on the right side and a blue on this side. Stand on the other side there. Oh my gosh, all of the divides in the world. There's at least 2 different divides in this one. Check with this whole map is about half splitting, I'll say that much. Flying around that well. Again, we'll just keep going right. I think that makes most sense here. Well, at the very least, there's very few ones to fall out of this game, so it makes it a lot easier, except for when that happens. Alright, let's do the final lap as well, but this time it's not stuff like that. The game will actually work properly this time. Since I don't know why many will fully stuck sometimes, and other times not at all. Alright, good. Didn't randomly spin out like an idiot this time. And we beat it in sub 110. I think that was our fastest lap yet, considering the other two playlist. There we go. Feels like that was a decent, maybe Unleashed worthy time. Saying that, I hope I can get the Unleashed time on the first try this time. Oh, speaking of that, here's another time trial from the looks of it. And not check what the is. Alright, well, we'll see it in a minute. Snake on an air duct. Okay, this is a new one I haven't heard of yet. Do believe this one is new. So we're pretty much just clearing out the whole map now. Kind of waiting to get to the final boss soon. Seems like we're gonna have to just explore and figure out where to go from there. Snake in an air duct means we're probably gonna have to deal with that cobra again. Thing's pretty annoying to deal with in some cases, so let's hope we don't mess up. Okay, we survived that time. Well, I'm gonna call this a fail lap. So we're gonna wait a bit. Alright, now we're going to get up to speed, boost, and redo the lap. Hopefully this next lap isn't big of a fail compared to the other one. Now remember, this is the same before. It feels more harder, because now we have to actually boost. No more falling on that, please. That would be nice. Okay. It's very intimidating. Again, we've not really made the Unleashed at all. Slower than the last lap. Okay, I'm gonna redo this again. Like how I said I wouldn't redo laps, that I'm purposely failing the normal goal to try and not suck. Actually get the Unleashed back. Holy crap, this track is really annoying. I do not like it. Maybe I should actually boost less, or boost more and just not. That would be ideal. Right now, trying to drift and stay on the track is my hardest part. Right now, so far. Okay, well, I'm not taking this. Take it nice and easy. This could be a maybe. Okay, that looks fine. Wait for that. Here. I know we could have just taken a normal time and moved on, but I wanted to get the we also did starting lap there again. And mistakes to worry about now. Okay, good snake this time. Go another boost here. Get around that section so that wall will slow us down. Of course, we still fall on the players then. I think I blame myself not just lights here. Do this there. Hopefully that helps out a little bit. And we still messed up. So we have to boost again to make up that. Oh my gosh, okay. That's enough. I'm restarting the lap. Alright, we're gonna stop sucking now, and we're gonna actually, like, succeed. Hopefully that'd be nice. See, I didn't tell you I would cut out everything. I just want at least a good time where I don't, like, fall off the map like 15 times. That'd be nice. Stop trolling me, please. That was a good gift. It's a boost there. Right, this way through here. There we go. We got that. I think this part might be the most impossible part in the end. I cannot seem to not pull off. Let's just boost it this. That was almost as terrible as our last time. Alright, okay, we'll do that off Scrabber, of course. We will destroy this strat, don't you worry. We won't fail anymore, let me tell you. We'll destroy that unleash time so fast. We'll be crying. I don't know how you can make a trap, but I'll find a way. Oh, alright then. Okay, well now that that's done, let's check limited collections again. Still the same. We'll buy this then. That'll be the oh, we should also check our blind boxes. I don't know. Yeah, okay, we have quite a bit. Let's open these. Okay, one new one. Oh, we got a legendary. That's nice. Getting a legendary from a blind box is always pretty cool. Okay, alright, there's a repeat. We'll sell that. There we go. That's the end of this video, guys. Cart rates aside, surely I'll do this Night God and Air challenge soon. But until then, leave a like if you enjoy. Cart rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.